let's open. So this is the INIU powerbank P51-E2, and it's the 20,000 mAh. It has a 3-year warranty. This was purchased with Amazon. So it comes with a user manual. So it says powerbank P51-E2 20,000 mAh 22.5 watts. Press to check the power level. Double click to turn off the built-in flashlight. So there's a flashlight. Use a suitable USB port to charge the device. So we'll get to the power bank in a second, but it has a USB-A output of 22.5 watts, a USB-C one in and out. It goes to 20 watts in input and 22.5 watts in output, and there's a second USB-C which is the same. So here are the specifications of this model. So this is the P51, not to be confused with the P63, which has a much higher power rate. And so here it says that this power band weighs 313.5 grams, which is quite light for a 20,000 mAh power bank. Okay, great. There's the warranty, and there's a lifetime technical support. Now, let's get to what's really interesting in this. And here is the power bank. It's really small. So, one click. There you go. So it's half charged, which is a good way to store a power bank. You shouldn't store a power bank at 0%, neither at 100, I think. You should mostly store it between 1/3 and 2/3 of its capacity, or at least let's say between 20 and 80%. Here are the characteristics written on the power bank itself. So yeah, it's really, really interesting. Let's see. Here is the cable. So it's a USB-C. It's really nice, as you can see. And there you can plug it wherever you want and actually charge something. So let's just try something first. Let me tell you just first. It seems to be pretty solid. You know, it's not just a generic cable. Actually, it says here 60 watt. Right there. So this can go up to 60 watt, which is higher than what is rated, which is higher than this power bank is rated. So that's good. It covers the use of the power bank. And yeah. So let me put it back in place. There you go. Really easy. And then when it's locked, it's really easy to actually hold it. Anyways, let's try a charge. So I have a cable with me, which is the cable I use to power this phone, which is actually recording this, which is a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. And so it's a power cable that can go way beyond this capability. Anyways, let's go on the input. Okay, so once you plug it in, it blinks, or at least the second digit blinks to tell you that it's charging. You also have the little lightning symbol on the top right corner, which indicates that the power bank is actually receiving power. It's charging, in other terms. So it's actually connected to a 45 watt power block, but this only takes 20 watts. Let's see if it goes to 49, which might take a little while. So in the meantime, let me show you another power bank that I have since quite a long time. So this power bank, I have bought it in 2021, and it's 33,800 mAh. so it's a much bigger capability. It has a induction system. You can charge your phone by just putting it on top of the power bank here. It has 5 power inputs, but only one is a USB-C, and the 3 other ones are USB-A. This one is rated for higher power. This one, yeah. There you have the informations. So this is a USB-B power input. This can serve either as an input or an output, and these are only outputs. And it's a pretty good power bank, but I have used it quite a lot, and I've already used it down to 0%, and so it's not really good for power banks to do that, especially to do it often. So it's starting to be less capable than before, but it's still a pretty good one. But it's heavy and it's quite big, you know. It's basically the size of my phone, maybe a little bit smaller, but not by much, and it's quite bulky. As you can see, it's charging. Now, this new INIU power bank is almost, well, not quite, but it's 2/3 of the size of this one. It's also not as wide, and it's basically the same thickness, maybe a little bit more, but I much prefer this one in terms of size. Now, if I wanted to have the same capability, I should have 2 of these, but I would, because I would have more power than this, which is great, but one of these is still a pretty solid power bank. So we've seen that it's charging correctly. Now I want to try charging something with it. So now I have this Petzl headlight. It has been used quite a lot, but it's still very, very effective. Yeah. So anyways, so it's not fully charged, and let's try charging it. So I have this cable, which is a USB-A to USB-B, or maybe USB mini B, I don't know what you would call that. It's the previous main USB which was used on most phones and devices before USB-C. So this goes in here. Okay. There. And this goes here. Okay. And now it's charging. And as you can see, when the power bank is providing power, there's no lightning symbol. Yep. Let's try to see if I plug this one with this one, which one powers the other. Well, this one powers this one. Maybe this one is more charged. Now if I do this, okay, now this one powers nothing. Wait. No, okay, it's always this one that powers this one. But let's say I want to charge this. So it's not gonna be with a high power, but it should do the trick. And yes, it does. Because when my big power bank is charging, you can see a pattern. It's blinking, the blue light is blinking, meaning that it is actually charging. Ooh, that's a good thing, yes. Okay. I'm gonna do one last test with my Garmin Fenix ZX Pro Solar. So, USB-C. And Garmin connector. And it does charge, as you can see up top on the screen. Okay, it does disappear when you try to do things. There. Okay. Good. That's good. And one last thing. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty good. Actually, yeah. So this is it's not as high, but obviously it's not the main use of this power bank. Anyways, it seems to be a pretty solid power bank. It's quite it's not, the price is really good. I think I bought it for around 30 euros. There was a sale at 17 on Amazon a few days ago. But I bought it before that. So I think I bought it at 32 euros, which is roughly $30. 30 or 35, I don't know. So it's basically the same. Yeah, it seems to be pretty good. And I think INIU is quite recommended on the market. And I really like this feature. Yeah, simple. And it can come handy. And if you don't have any use for it, you can actually remove it. So it's always good to have. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I can answer in the comment section. Bye.